just like this. The funny thing is that's probably something I would play in my car. How you guys doing tonight? Yeah. So I just moved here from Ohio not long ago, and the thing that terrifies me about Arizona are the homeless people. Because they look just like I do. They wear cargo pants, New Balance shoes, they got kind of a beard, they look like they listen to the same music I do. And it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I got fired from my job about 2 weeks ago, and I was thinking to myself, like, man, one bad hit of acid away from being that fucking guy in the corner there. and really, I might not even be one bad hit of acid away. I might just have to go to a music festival and get dished by my friends. And I feel like that's what they did. Like, they just kind of got left at Burning Man, and they're trying to raise enough money to get home.
Wait till I go.
Yeah? You guys got a pretty similar story over there? So, yeah, homeless people, man, they're so lazy too. You know what I mean? Like, they're so fucking lazy here. And it's not like all homeless people are lazy. It's these kids in their 20s that are holding signs by the highways, where every business that I see has a help wanted for a sign holder job posted in the window. You can do the same thing, man, and get paid hourly to tell me where to get shit cheaper. You don't have to lie to me about being a diabetic veteran. 90% of homeless people, all diabetic veterans. Every single one of them. It's like they've got some sort of like marketing research out there that says, yeah, you put that on your sign, you're going to do a little bit better. So, yeah, it's like an epidemic with them. But another epidemic is cyberbullying. They say it's an epidemic on the news. I mean, obviously it's not. It's not a disease. But I'm sorry, but if you allow yourself to get cyberbullied, you're a complete pussy. It's the internet. It's a fake reality. You can make anything up, and you still manage to be a fucking loser? Are you serious? Here's my advice. If you're getting cyberbullied, just type to the guy, well, you know, my dad's getting out of prison in a week. They won't mess with you. Or you can say if, and it's huge that you say if instead of when I shoot up the school, I will kill you first. I'll take care of the bullying right there. I mean, I had real bullies growing up. You know, I grew up in a shitty neighborhood, about a block away from railroad tracks. My name's Jason Reynard. Okay? Not that creative, but if you can imagine being 12 years old, Jason Gaynor. Gay son, gay nerd. That's okay. So, what do we got here? We're talking epidemics. What do we got here? So, okay, so here's a good one. I was kind of really promiscuous in college, like to bang out a decent amount, you know? And it happened so often that I actually got paid to take an HIV test twice a week. I was a plasma donor. You know what, this plasma joke just bombs in Scottsdale. You guys have no fucking clue what plasma donation is at all. You guys have never had to sit there next to the guys that just kind of came out of the back of a public restroom somewhere and just been like, you know what, take it out, give me 50 bucks, I'll try to refer to the next guy I see walking down the street. No, that's good though. I mean, I try to be optimistic. The one good thing about HIV is that it does go away. Being optimistic here. All right, so I'm gonna run through a couple of things here that are just one-liners that we're kind of making up. So people say, you know, I like my coffee like I like my women, and you know, it's usually like, you know, strong and black. And I was like thinking about it, it's like you can actually just kind of plug anything in there, and it's funny with coffee. Like I like my women like I like my coffee. Burn. I like my coffee like I like my women. Irish and with a shot. Let's see what some other ones we got here. You guys, if anybody watches the news here, about a week ago, and I gotta tell this joke because it's gonna die in like a week. It's like so dated. The opposition leader of Malaysia was actually arrested for sodomy. I imagine that's pretty hard to do in Malaysia, to get arrested for sodomy. And they're actually really strict about that stuff over there. He did get charged, and they sentenced him to an international flight. You guys never played Malaysian roulette? All right, let's see, we've got another one. Okay, this isn't really a race joke, but I really want to bring this word back, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I want to start calling white people that are covered in tattoos, I think we should start calling them colored. Just makes sense. All right, let's see if we got any of the quick ones here. Oh, okay, here's another one. So, a Jewish guy, a black guy, and a Mexican guy walk into a South Carolina bar. Bartender said, "Get out." I'm not from South Carolina, but I assume in the outskirts, that's the type of shit that goes down. All right, so I think, do I have 2 minutes left? Do we have 30 seconds? Where are we at, guys?
30 seconds.
30 seconds? All right, 10 seconds?
They're not ready.
Are you guys doing your impersonation of my sex life back there? 7, 6, 5. All right, so we'll finish up this way. All right, so when it came to the plasma donation, okay, we'll do this last bit here. They ask you questions before you go up. It's like, have you gotten a tattoo in the last 24 hours? No. Have you donated blood in the last 36 hours? No. Have you had sex with a man for money since January 31st, 1978? Well, no, I wasn't born. But if it was January 30th at 11 p.m. and I took him to the ass for $5, does that make it okay? Did they just kind of wake up and they were just like, oh man, what is today? Oh fuck, AIDS. All right, guys, I'm Jason Reynard. Thanks for the answer.